Hello, everybody. Welcome back into another episode this week. I am your host, your handsome, debonair artist of the week, Sleepless Illustrator, with another Happy Accidents video. This week, we are continuing, guys, our Captain America month, February, with the new Captain America movie coming out. And this week, if you haven't read the title yet, is going to be Red Hulk. So I'll get into that in a bit. So let's just get right into it, guys. I want to see if we can get a quick drawing in, and then, yeah, let's do it. So I'm already going to start drawing the head guys for this week, and you guys are familiar with my work, so you know what to expect, So I expect you guys start out with the head here, and let's get a little circle in to kind of establish the shape. And we're actually, I'm gonna give it a try, guys, drawing Harrison Ford's. If you guys aren't familiar with the movie right now, it's Harrison Ford who's playing the. Well, okay, so guys, yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with the story, William Hurt is actually supposed to be this character, guys. If you guys aren't familiar with the actor, he died, I believe, a couple years ago or somewhere in there, and he played Thaddeus Ross. Spoiler alert, guys, if you're not sure. I think it's pretty obvious, but because they did try to keep Red Hulk a secret at some point. Because when the Red Hulk came out in the comic books, guys, you didn't really know who he was at the time, I believe. So let's get his eyebrows in. You didn't really know who he was at the time. But he was just kind of this character that popped up one day. And yeah, the character that Thunder Ross actually finally got to be the Hulk because he was basically, I'm not sure why they went with that kind of a story. Why Thaddeus became the one person, basically, Bruce Banner, but he became Hulk in different ways. So I don't know how he's going to be in the movie. But yeah, so anyway, let's keep going, guys. So if you guys, I'm trying to give him a wide mouth because I'm going to give him a screaming. So if you guys aren't familiar, I'm actually thought it'd be a good idea to show how to draw the mouth, guys. So see here, I'm drawing the mouth here wide open. And you're going to see the bottom of his teeth, guys. So that's how teeth work. So you're going to be seeing the top of his teeth. So I'm just kind of drawing in the front, the incisors and all that stuff. So, but you'd still see the teeth here. In his nose. And I'm not sure, guys, but you have to remember, keep in mind, when you're drawing a Hulk, always keep in mind his little nose, guys, because if you ever notice, guys, Hulk has a little nose for a big guy, but I guess just because his face kind of stays the same. So, and we don't have to draw any pupils, guys, because Red Hulk just kind of has these, like, gleaming eyes. But I'm kind of sticking with Harrison Ford's look. I'm going to get his hair in. So, I'm going to make it a little smaller. We'll get his little... I'm going to draw him like this, guys, because his shoulders are going to be raised. So, let's see. And Harrison Ford's kind of got this, like, shaved head, a little messy hair look. It actually kind of works, guys. It kind of works in the, like, Hulk is kind of supposed to be like Frankenstein, so he's got this little patch of hair. Always kind of keep the hair like a little frizzy on this top on the end, and then come back down with the where the hair kind of meets together in this area. So remember, hair, always keep it together, guys. Get its ears in. And we'll see if I can color this real quick. I'd like to get a little kind of distinguish. I'm kind of focusing on the head, guys, so I sketch him out a little. Always add these little wrinkles in the neck, because this is where the neck muscles meet. Because I'm going to have him draw him his head like this, guys. So add some little neck muscles. And just keep doodling. Get some mad stuff going, because he's Hulk. If you guys aren't too familiar with this story, Thunderbolt Ross gets he gets transformed through like dark magic, I believe. It's sort of not like fully with gamma radiation, like with Bruce Banner, but and then he has little different powers than the Hulk. Like he can transform to and back from the Hulk. So, and it's just a basic drawing. I think that's good enough. Just trying to get a quick drawing in, guys, and let's get to our trusty pen. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick. Save as. Let's just see that. Red Hulk. Save it to my desktop, and we'll move that over later. Alright, let's get... I'm going to start with the wrinkles in his nose and his eyes, guys, because remember, I always start out with the eyes. Oop. I always start out with the eyes. I know where I'm gonna kind of have a focus on. So remember, guys, one eye length in the middle between each eyes. Always remember that. And let's see. And you can kind of have the eyebrows follow. Remember, guys, eyebrows always bushy in the front, then smooth as you're going along. But I need to make this a little bit more. Harrison Ford's got these Bushmen. But William Hurt, may he rest in peace, was supposed to play this role, and then I guess you know they recast it because they're trying to. I don't know, guys, what's gonna go in this movie, but we'll see. But this is the part he was meant to be eventually. I'm sure they would have done a Red Hulk story, just because you know that you know what happened, guys. Let me explain something about the Hulk. I know about the Hulk movie with Okay, so if you guys remember, it was Iron Man that came out, and then the first Hulk movie with Edward Norton. That one, I would believe, was still under the connection of it was under the I mean, I'm sorry, connection under the jurisdiction, I should say, of Universal, because Universal owned, I believe, Hulk and even Spider-Man a little bit. That's why you see Spider-Man at I believe it's still there. I'm not 100% sure, at Universal Florida. I think they still do that sometimes. I'm not 100% sure, but and I remember there was a statue of Hulk from, because I believe the Eric Bana one, the first one, the attempt, was actually a Universal movie. You know, this is before, guys, before, you know, but, you know, it wasn't considered. But these two movies are, believe it or not, guys, are responsible for the MCU. You know, it was the first, so you guys have to thank the people forget, dude, the first Hulk movie with Edward Norton is what kept everything going, because then Iron Man and Tony Stark showed up at the end, spoiler alert, and, you know, after they couldn't stop the Hulk at the last, with the one with Abomination. So yeah, after that, and then you know, just kept it going. People were just excited to see the next film. I was like, holy crap, Stark showed up in Iron Man, and that's what created the buzz, you know. And I'm gonna make this a little wider because I think I didn't. The mouth should be a little, actually, well, because Hulk has a big nostril area right here, so I'm gonna kind of adjust that a little. But that's okay. But anyway, yeah. So William Hurt, and even then, what's her name? Steven Tyler's daughter. I forgot her name. Leave Tyler, is that her name? Was in there. Edward Norton left because of money issues, which is like, you know, kind of the running theme of Marvel. You know, for some reason they didn't pay people enough. That's the same thing when we lost Terrence Howard. But I mean, I don't care. I mean, War Machine. You know, I don't really care much for Terrence Howard. I liked him in the first one. I love the first Iron Man, but like, but I'm not sure like who to believe on, who got screwed on that. And that's more of a politics, you know, in the studio. But because I always thought like he left because he didn't get paid as good. I don't know, but maybe, you know, who knows? Because, you know, at the time, you know, I just think maybe he should have stuck with it. It would have taken his pay cut, and you never know what happened. What, you know, and then of course, obviously the success, you know. But anyway, but the point is that let's give him kind of jagged teeth. Remember, guys, always work the gums in, because we're looking at the mouth, because the teeth are going to come up. I'll show you guys. It's kind of a shape, because teeth have shape, guys. So get the gums, because he's the Hulk, and his mouth is like wide open because he's screaming because he doesn't care. You get the front teeth, which are just flat teeth, and then the teeth in the back, guys, have some shape too. So you'll see, you know, just kind of get those in to show that you'll see above your teeth up here, and just follow a line, you know, follow the gums. Remember, guys, this drawing doesn't have to be perfect. This drawing is not going to come out too perfect the way I want it. It's just a quick drawing as best as I can, and make sure you get the tongue in. I have a tongue. Yeah. Not too bad. Getting there. I may not color this, guys. Just kind of imagine him being red because I'm, you know, lazy. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, and if anything, that's the story, guys. So, and then they brought William Hurt back for Civil War. So he kind of came established, like, yeah, he was part of it. Because the thing is, guys, that Marvel just wanted to pretend that the first Hulk with Edward Norton really just didn't exist. You know, which is a shame in my, because let me tell you something, dude, that movie was gritty, it was awesome. You saw, like, bone-crunching Hulk instead of... I hated Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, dude. He was too, you know... And not just because of the way they writ the character, but Mark Ruffalo in general, he's just kind of a... I don't like him. For other reasons, but as far as him being the Hulk, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, he's still okay as Bruce Banner, nothing really. fancy. You know, but as far as him, like, he was just kind of there, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. I loved Edward Norton as the Hulk. I thought that movie was much grittier, you know, much better. I wish they, things would have worked out, so. I'm trying to capture Harrison's Ford. It's kind of messy here, so. Let's see, his little side of the hair. Remember, guys, keep hair as close as you can together in groups like this. Don't no stringy yet like that. None of that. Hair is supposed to be combined. Then you add in the details and the shadows. Remember, I've said this many times because hair has shadow, guys. Always remember, hair has shadow. It has depth. It has shine to it, and those are the details you have to remember. So let's get his ears in. Remember, ears from the side are foreshortened. So you see a little the look of the nook and the crannies of the ear and the earlobes. So Harrison Ford got that old man ears, so kind of remember, guys, when you get older, your ears are kind of droopy, you know, whether if you had earrings or not. So just to take into account, because Harrison Ford's an old guy, you know, old cranky guy. I mean, no wonder they got him to play Red Hulk. I mean, I swear, my friend always jokes, if you want to get Harrison Ford mad, just ask him to play Han Solo again. Huh? Drum roll, or let's get some Bane action going. No. I'm still kind of drawing this like a comic book guy, so I always try to draw things, even though I'm drawing Harrison Ford here. I would have just gone with the Red Hulk, you know, but that's no fun. Let's see if I can capture Harrison Ford's likeness. You know? Let's see, 11 minutes, okay. Get rid of this. Not too bad, actually. And let's get in some shadow. So his hair, I'm going to start with his hair, guys. I want to go back to here and get some shadows, because this is where the shadow of his hair is in the front. So. And if you notice, I'm kind of creating some strands here. So it kind of works out a little, but then I'm blocking it up with some more. There we go. Then you create the strands here, guys. You have to, and I'm adding a little shadow on the back. The hair here kind of silhouettes a little, so. This is where you kind of get a little stringy. But this is, the thing is, guys, this is in the details, not the string of the hair. Meaning like you still, the hair, the shape is there, and you're just adding in the details in there. So you're not drawing like this, you know what I mean? That's not how we draw hair. You draw the hair fully, and then you add the details that shape it. So, if that makes any sense. So, because if you notice in most of the comic books, guys, the way they do hair is it saves time for having to draw every little strand of hair. Unless you're doing like a portrait, guys, which I've done before. You don't want to draw every single hair, but with ink, it kind of helps eliminate that. So I'm doing a little on top here. So basically, you create the hairs here, and then this is where they meet in the middle, you know? So there we go. That's what I'm looking for. See that, guys? See how the hair meets here, and then it's on top of here? That's because the shine, you have to remember, guys, the shine comes from in the middle of the hairs, right? And this is where the light would be hitting it. And then, or at least from this angle, they'd see a lot of that. So shine's in the middle. Because think of this like a canyon, guys. Think of this as like, so if you imagine the Grand Canyon, like the sun would be over here, and then you'd have light like piercing this area, piercing the edge. So that's why this area would be darker around. That's kind of what you think of your head, because this is the groove in his head where your hair meets. So it's actually a lot of scientificness, whatever, scientific, you know, going into, you know, I don't know what the words are, scientific. Let's see, let's get his little, I'm gonna get little shadows in the eyes, guys, because he's got like these piercing eyes. Because if I were to draw him red, I would, let's get a little darker the eyebrows. If I would draw him red, I would do a little lighting in his eyes. Let me erase. Oh, you know what, let's do that. I like this. But anyway, guys, I mean, you guys have to really thank the Edward Norton Hulk, you know, because that's what spawned the MCU. That's what kept it going, guys. Because like I said, the first Iron Man was risky, guys. Where you have an actor like Robert Downey Jr. who at the time was coming out of rehab and of heroin addiction and being arrested. You have a very unlikable character, Iron Man. I mean, a rich weapons dealer at the time, guys, when, especially like after the war in Iraq, people hated weapons and war, and Tony Stark made his billions on war, So imagine trying to sell that character. But Robert Downey Jr. did a great job. Edward Norton, after the first failed, well, I mean, I love Eric Bana, but like I said, the movie, didn't do so well. The first one with Eric Bana and Nick Nolte, if you guys don't remember. So, and yeah, William Hurt should be playing this character, but obviously he passed away. But so in a way, guys, we're probably going to see a lot of familiar faces, from what I understand. I'm not spoiling it, but we'll see some familiar faces in this movie. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited, guys. I mean, I got the Captain America shield. I'd like to get the Captain America figure because I don't have I missed out on the Falcon figure. I want to get a Falcon figure for my collection, but I'll be happy with this, with the, because technically he is Captain America. I call him Captain Falcon, so. But yeah, guys, I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's get some cross-hatching action going on here. Remember, guys, this is a comic book. Cross-hatching is part of the, let's get some shadows right now, because what happened is, guys, the angle that I'm doing from is he's lowered his neck, so he's coming at you charging. So his shoulder. This is your trap, your traps coming out. And a lot of times we like to draw characters like this in this angle, because that means he's coming at you, especially Hulk, because he's going to be charging at you and mad. And this would be his chest. See, you won't see his neck, guys. So this is an example of foreshortening. Like his neck would be right around here, guys. But since it's lowered, imagine in a lower position. So, yeah. Basically, this is his head, and his neck is like this. So this is how we're seeing this angle, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're just kind of finishing up here. Let's get some eyebrows. Some wrinkles going. It's not too bad, better than I thought. I was actually kind of worried there for a sec. It's hard to draw, guys, to draw as realistic, because I wanted to I wanted to see if I can capture specifically I was going for Harrison Ford's likeness. So because otherwise I would have just drawn Red Hulk in the comic book version, which is just literally you could just draw Hulk most of the time as red. Get the gums in. But not necessarily, guys, because I was trying to see the differences, and maybe it's slightly different on the nose, because I remember, guys, Bruce Banner does have a small nose when he becomes Hulk, and I don't really see. Actually, there is a difference. That'd be the subtle difference between Thaddeus Ross and Hulk, is the nose, guys. If you're drawing those two, because it looks like Thaddeus's nose when he gets to Hulk is kind of the same, but always make sure you draw Hulk's Bruce Banner's his nose kind of short, guys. It's very, very small. Sometimes it's high up, a little bit lower, but basically it's more high up, and then you see more of this area. So, oops. So, get some Bane action going. Oh, can't do it, but Hulk out. And I think that'll about do it, guys. There's our screaming mad Hulk. Let me try. Let's do this for a sec, guys. I'll just scribble on. Oh, what? Not doing. Oopsies. Yeah, it looks stupid. Nah, that's fine, guys. Yep, this is gonna be our. But you know what? Let's sign this in red. Oh, we got the red ink out. There we go. 2025. Well, guys, there's our Hulk. There's Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk. So I still advise you guys to go see this movie. Check it out, and we'll just see if it's any good. So, it should be coming out this week, and I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be going to see it. And yeah, let's just hope for the best, guys. I mean, there's still some good things to come. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. You guys are gonna get up out of here, and I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and we'll continue more Captain America this month. We're all through the month, guys. So. Anyway, I'm out of here. Remember, guys, to treat yourselves good. And yeah, that's about it. Later, Gators.